Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Joseph San, your co-host of the show, joined by my co-host Ben Chan, as always, and we are here another day, another week in the books, guys. Episode 140. We're halfway, or we're almost to 150. I don't know why I said halfway, but it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Almost to 150, man. That's a big milestone. It got me thinking, Ben, that it's crazy how I don't know if you watched the video. Mr. Beast dropped a video where he recorded a video in 2015 and then scheduled it to come out in 2025, and it dropped.
Really?
It dropped like a couple days ago, and it's so awesome to see how far he's come. Like he's there in high school, and he's like, man, I really hope one day, like if I don't have 1 million subs by now, I'm gonna be like so upset. Like he's like, I want 1 million subscribers. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I never hit 1 million subs. Like that's all he's like saying. Yeah. It's like a 3-minute video, and it's basically him just saying that. And I'm just like, dude, like it's crazy to think that this guy now has over 400 million subscribers.
Insane.
Yeah, he's there being like, dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna hit 1 million. And yeah, and then he's like, dude, and then he's like, oh man, he's like, I wonder where I'm gonna be in 10 years. He's like, I hope I'm still doing YouTube. I better be. And he's like, I don't hope I'm. He's like, what if I'm married? Like, like I probably won't be married. I'm such a loser. And he's like a wife now, and just his whole life's like, it's crazy. So, I thought that was really cool. So happy for him. It makes me wonder, Ben, where we're gonna be in 10 years. So
we'll see where the water flows, Joseph.
Not even with just like YouTube stuff, but just like, life in general. It's crazy.
Yeah. We'll still be waiting for Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To finish.
Yes, and then hopefully JoJo's like part 10, some other fun stuff like that. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so I thought that was funny. But yeah, base all this to say, we're at 140. We're still here, and yeah, we're here for a good time. Good time, not a long time, but yes. So Ben, before we get into today's podcast and week, what have you been up to, man? I haven't heard from you much this week. I've been super busy, so as well. So
yeah, me too. I just been just working. Work's been really good. It's I'm really getting into like a flow of things and getting a lot of projects to work on.
Yes.
So it's a lot. And then I've been studying for an exam you can take as an engineer. So
it's funny.
Between those two things and the gym, it's kind of a lot.
Yeah, so. That's your life. No, that's totally fair. I was actually going to ask you about the studying thing, but I was going to do it off camera. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it on stream.
I can talk about it here.
No, that's cool. What are you what is it for? How does it feel getting back into like the state of like having to study? I don't know, because I don't know what your job is exactly, so I wouldn't consider that studying though. But like this is probably studying for a test.
It's kind of the same thing. The job is like my job. If I don't know something, I have to figure it out. So I study in a way. But this, it's more like it's basically it's like 100-question exam that you take online, and it just covers like all the topics that you learned through like the engineering degree based on which one you took.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the stuff like you don't like use literally like everything that you learn. Most of the stuff, most of the things that you learn in school, like in my path, it's like just to have an understanding, and then you can it makes you think about things. That's what it is. And so going back and like having to like actually apply everything again, it's different because I haven't had to really do that. Even at my job, it's like completely different things. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just I just got a textbook that comes in tomorrow. It's just like 2,000 questions, and then you just go through it, and then you just sign up for the test.
I was gonna say, is there like a specific is it like a seasonal test, or can you take it literally whenever, or how is?
I think it depends on what concentration you do. I know the mechanicals is every couple months, but I didn't see anything about that with like computer electrical.
Yeah.
So like there's just like There's just like 4 pages of. You're probably not gonna see this, but it gives you a bunch of like topics you have to
Oh wow.
figure out what to do and
Yeah.
stuff. And so
Jeez.
yeah,
Look
you
at
just
you,
go
man.
through it.
That's awesome. Well, that's really cool. I hope it's going well. Hopefully, you'll update us with everything that's been going along with. Um, yeah, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Like that seems like the both of the stuff that we want to get into, it all has to deal with. That's what's so fun. Like you with all of this too. It's just like you're always learning, and it's so fun to learn, dude. Like there's so much. Like there's so little time that we have in like this world, so to try and consume everything is obviously impossible, but it's the pursuit that is. I've heard that somewhere. Yeah, we sure. I never let it be said that we weren't wise. We didn't try and educate
Yeah.
ourselves with all this. So, no, yeah, dude, that's awesome. Hopefully it goes well. I'm excited for you whenever you take the test. Brandon, our buddy, who you guys might remember from like Japan vlog, the COD vlog, or just some other videos. He just took a test too for finance, and he's a finance bro, and so happy for him that he passed that test as well. So he's killing it. So it's so fun seeing everybody succeed in life, just happening and lifing. My other buddy from TCU just actually posted photos with his fiance, I think. Oh no, they're married. They had their wedding. Yeah, with his wife. Yeah, now that they're having a kid, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's
People
crazy.
move fast.
No, 100%. Yeah, life is different for everybody. For me, I couldn't imagine having a kid like right now, a little me. But imagine Ben. Could you imagine if we were doing this podcast? You just have like, there's a little guy right there. um,
I don't think I could, to be honest. I don't.
Let's not even joke about that. But no, yeah. So it's crazy. Life's been life.
Yeah.
But no, man. Besides that, everything's been good. I've been having a fun weekend. Just super busy with everything. It's funny. I do a lot of reading in my time, so whenever I do have free time, like I'm like, dude, I really want to read manga. So it's like it's getting to that point. But I'm trying to. I'm trying to stay on top of everything. I'm excited because anime is like just it's such a good time. The holidays are coming up. October's around the corner, Ben, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. It's exciting. Halloween, Ben, are you dressing up?
Holiday
It's spooky
season.
season. Yes, it's October. We
Oh
haven't
my
even.
gosh.
Yes, my birthday is in what is it like 23, 24, 23 days. So
Mhm.
the big 23. So
Yeah,
23.
we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll dress up.
Just
I signed up for this thing at work where like all the different groups, like there's different sections throughout like the site.
Yeah.
And so our section we sign up, or like they do these like fitness challenges as sections, and so you like get Strava and you track like all your workouts and runs and stuff.
Dude, I
And then
just got
you
Strava.
put the time, and then like based on the time and what workout you did, it gives you a certain amount of points.
Sure.
And the thing that has the area that has the most points wins some prize. I forgot what it was.
Ooh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
No, it's
And then
I
one of the things is, or at the end there's like it only goes through October, and I think one of the last things is some softball tournament where you can dress up. So we'll see.
oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, I like Strava.
Yeah.
I've used it once, but because I really want to get into running more, but I don't really like I'm in Houston and it's just like not the best area to be running, especially because I mean
No.
we don't have to incorporate I wouldn't call it politics, but like there's been like a lot of stuff going around about I don't know if you've heard about it, Ben. People are saying they're like the news is assuring everybody it's not a serial killer, but they have found 15 bodies dumped in I think it's like a river or something like a bayou something like that runs through Houston like in different areas of the river they found like the span of I don't know how long a year they found like 15 bodies so people are like you know starting to get a little
Yeah,
be
maybe just
like
stick to the treadmill, Joseph.
yeah, running in place. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I need to start. We're already using the standing desk at this point. I might as well just do the treadmill too, and then yeah. But
I don't get I don't like running. I've done it like I did it for like a couple months, and I was like, I
I
hate
thought it
it.
was cool.
I don't know how people have so good, their stamina is so good to just like keep running
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm. No, yeah, I
I don't
100%.
know.
I do. I'm better. I don't know. Not I wouldn't say short distance, but I want to hike, dude. If it like hiking if there were more places to hike here, maybe I'm sure there are actually. I need to look into it because hiking was a lot of fun when I did that. And I feel like that is you can go slower, you can walk hikes, but it's also a little bit more, I wouldn't say it's more taxing, but it can be, or for at least in increments it could be. So
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm sure
Um,
there's some places outside of Houston,
yeah, definitely.
in the outskirts.
Yeah, Woodlands or Katy area maybe.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. There's been a lot of good movies out, pop culture, everything's been happening. Basketball comes back this week. I'm so excited. The preseason's starting. So oh man, I'm so excited for life at the moment. Things are going good, luckily. So yeah, we can get into some anime, Ben, if you don't mind. What
Yeah.
it's been we were talking before this. It's kind of been a slow week. Not much anime news is going on as the fall season wraps up and we get into the winter arc. So it's exciting. We had a couple more shows end, Ben, which we can talk about later, I guess. But first, we can get into our news. What little news we have? I think the biggest thing probably is that Hell's Paradise dropped a trailer. So if you guys remember that show, so yeah, that's gonna be coming back in January as well, right? I think January. So kind of kind of another show to be added to the stack season that is going to be the
Yeah.
beginning of the year. So it's crazy.
I would need to. I never even finished
Oh my
the
gosh.
first season.
Oh my gosh. It was okay.
Like
It was good.
I don't know. That was
Watching the
such a
trailer.
weird. That was that one summer season, right?
I think so.
That was a weird season.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing really had me hooked.
hmm hmm
So
But
I don't.
so it's coming
We'll
back.
see.
It's coming back though, guys. So get excited for that. If you're a big Hills Paradise fan, I watched the trailer to be right before this to just refresh myself again. I was like, bro, I did not remember what was happening. I forgot. I just remember that they got separated, but I couldn't even tell you what it left off on. So I need a recap for that. But I mean, that
I
was
don't even know if they got
really, I think
separated.
that was really the biggest news. I think people, a final movie poster for the Chainsaw Man movie dropped, which is honestly probably one of my favorite posters. Now I need to get one, dude, one of the movie posters. But it
Yeah.
dropped of Reze on the beach. Oh my god, it's such a clean poster. The lighting is so good. So kudos to that. That comes out in like a couple weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks. So that's awesome. I'm so excited for that. But yes.
That will be fun.
So can't
I
wait for
actually
that.
started rewatching Chainsaw Man today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dude, I remember I watched it when I was
Really
studying
good.
for a test and like it's so good. It was I think I didn't like watching it weekly, but binging it, oh my god, I loved it so much.
Hmm.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I think I got through the what is it? The hotel arc, the little
yeah,
thing real
Infinity
quick.
Hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Infinity Castle. The original Infinity Castle. But no, yeah, the hotel one, I literally the all the stuff with Himeno, like her and then Aki is so peak, dude. I think
Yeah.
the fight after that was so good. It's yeah. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I cannot wait. And it's literally this is the best arc in Chainsaw Man. One of my favorite arcs in manga
You know,
anime. So I cannot wait to see it animated.
for some reason I thought it was 2 cores.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was only 12
Yeah.
episodes. And if you go on Crunchyroll, they actually turned it into like 2 movies that you can just watch.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Might have to watch those for
Yeah.
before.
I thought that
Yes.
was interesting.
hmm
Because I was like, what are these? I thought one of them was. I was like, why? I thought it was the movie. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, no.
It's like, no.
But no, I'm super excited for it. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait to review. We're probably gonna be talking about that whole episode when that drops. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
stay tuned for that because yeah, who knows when we're gonna be getting more Tatsuki Fujimoto stuff or Chainsaw Man stuff specifically. I mean, so I think also for you manga readers for it, I think it's entering its final arc for part two. So it's kind of crazy right now.
Part
Yeah,
2 win.
no clue. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Chainsaw Man fans are eating good. Chainsaw Man fans are eating well. So, with that out of the way, Ben, I don't think I have any other news. It's of
The only thing that
relevance.
I have is that Crunchyroll came out with a little post saying that Gachi Akuta was their most watched anime
Whoa. I'm
as
so
of recent.
excited. I'm so excited to talk about the Gachi Kuda final episode. Um,
Yeah.
because it was really good. And yes, so but no, that's awesome. I'm really glad, especially because I feel like with how many shows were coming out, especially like we've kind of talked about. Sorry, my lighting's lower, but especially how we talked about how like this whole season was a lot of like follow-up seasons, like season twos or threes, that Gachi Akuta to me at least kind of got overshadowed a little bit, because especially because it was the newer kid on the
Yeah.
block. And I feel like
Yeah.
I don't want to say it was a slow burn, but it was definitely a lot of setup, even though I enjoyed it all. But it definitely
Yeah.
felt like it was more setup. But I want to say I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to give it its flowers here in a second, because I think it was a really good show. So that's awesome to
I
see
think
it's doing
yeah.
really well.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, on the popular tab in Crunchyroll, it's second and Dandadan's first. I think it was
Mm,
first a couple weeks ago, but
yeah.
yeah. No, it's good. I'm glad that I found out that it was getting an anime a while ago whenever I first talked about it.
Hmm.
Um and it's good. I think I started getting a few of the volumes. I have like up to volume 3. I'll probably get to wherever this season ended.
Oh, awesome.
I still need to get Dandadan though, I think.
Yes.
There's too many that I want to get.
Hmm.
Too many.
Yeah. No, it's same. There's just not enough time or money, so it's yeah. But there's so much good stuff. We got you, Kuda. Good stuff, man. We love that, and yeah, it's very cool to see him stay winning. But
Yeah.
this is a little off topic, but before we get into just the shows that have ended, um, I've been so tempted to get back in collecting Pokemon cards. Because not
Really?
yeah, it was just like sports cards, just cards, dude. I miss collecting them, but I have a buddy who got into collecting Pokemon cards and loves it. It's like it's like his biggest hobby, and I'm just like, man, I missed it. And so I went to go start like looking through my cards, and I have like three or four that are like at base value like $50, and like if it's graded, like a grade 10 could get up to like 250 or something like that. And I'm like, oh man, that'd be kind of cool just to have them, because I obviously wouldn't sell them. But so
Like, grade 10 is like stupid hard, I
yeah,
think.
PSA 10s are stacked, crazy. But yeah, I think I just thought it was those random little side note. But if you want to, Ben, I'm excited to we could dive into Gachi Kuda or the shows. I don't know if you
Yeah.
have any other news, because
Yeah.
I
I
think
do not.
is Kaiju number 8 over, or is there one more episode? Probably one more episode. I think the way it ends.
No, it's done. That episode was last week's episode.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got up this morning. I was like,
Oh my god.
okay.
So they're just leaving on that cliffhanger?
Yep.
So, okay, we can talk about Kaiju number 8 first then.
It's like,
Because, yeah. Okay, so first off, Ben, I would like to hear your thoughts on people complaining about the animation. The art, at least. Not the animation, I guess, but the
Aizu?
art, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see why. The people just look completely different than they do in the
Yeah,
manga.
and it's kind of upsetting.
Like
They look a lot cooler in the manga, I'm not gonna lie.
like I don't know why they just they're just like different people, and I don't know why they would make that decision.
They all look like more 2D than like how it looks.
They're a
Like
lot
this
softer. I don't
softer, yeah, that's what it is. Like,
even
yeah,
just like even just like the animation style feels a little weird.
it
Like
does.
I don't know.
Cause yeah, I saw the
But yeah,
one
the character
panel.
designs are really off.
Yeah, Kafka looks like Kafka looks like a unit. Like in the manga, he looks like this swole, like
Yeah.
jacked, like straight shooter dude. But yeah, in this, he definitely looks like a bit more. It all looks a little bit more childish, but I don't know. It's interesting. Like I've seen the comparisons and the stills. I feel like though it does kind of fit the theme, or like how I feel like it kind of the way it's animated fits like I think kind of what the story's going for, but I think it needs to also be a little bit more serious. What I mean by that is like I feel like the whole message of kaiju is supposed to be like it's this dude who's like in his mid 30s. He's just like your average Joe, right? He's not in shape, not in crazy shape or anything like that. And he's still somehow becoming like this insanely powerful like, dude who's able to save everybody, right? And I remember that's kind of what we were like giving it its flowers for in the beginning too, when we were like, oh, it's nice to see somebody who's like an average person being able to succeed where they don't look like stereotypically buff like a JoJo character or like So, but whenever I guess I'm just trying to make the argument for the anime, I guess, because if you like in the manga, he kind of just looks like every other buff dude. It's like okay, well, you know. But I don't know. That's me. That's me huffing the biggest like can of copium probably. But
Okay.
I do agree. Like because especially in the moment, I saw a lot of people comparing the one where right where the final episode ends with Kafka and it looks at Kafka and he's like, I'll take care of him or I won't lose is what he says or something like that. And I saw it compared to the manga and I'm like, wow, yeah, this looks so much cooler than the manga.
It's bad. Like
Yeah.
I
So I don't know, man.
like I like kaiju, but I
Yeah.
I don't really know what. I feel like not a lot happens this season. I feel like the pacing was kind of iffy.
Yes.
Like all
Agreed.
that happened was the main guy died,
Well, he's not even
and
dead.
then they,
He's in like that,
or he's
like,
yeah,
yeah.
he got absorbed or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get introduced to Narumi or whatever his name is,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then like it's kind of just like nothing happens for a little bit. Then everyone like gets some new weapons.
Yeah.
And then like we get like 3 episodes of them fighting the second wave with Kaiju number 9 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it ends. Like that didn't feel right. I feel like they should have just ended the season with this this calamity or whatever they called it. This big attack with number 9 coming back. I think they should have ended with that rather than like starting it. I don't know. It felt
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was very weird paced and yeah, I mean that's totally for everything exactly you've said. I feel like yeah, that's why especially like the first few episodes of the season, I feel like it was just a lot of setup and then just backstory that I was like kind of just like iffy on, or like the episode where Kafka's like just kind of training and then he just has one conversation with that girl and then I'm like that was the whole episode. And then I feel like there were a couple of episodes like that, And so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. And then it kind of just throws you into everything. And I feel like I don't know. I think also what doesn't help is that what made season 1 so cool is that it also had that like secret of like that he was the kaiju and he was also with that other dude. He was kind of it's kind of like a since we're coming into One Punch Man, it's kind of like Genos and oh my, what is even his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Saitama.
The
Saitama.
main guy?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Saitama. He kind of gave off that like buddy cop, type feel. And then here,
Yeah.
Kafka's like separated for like the first half of the season, and he still hasn't even seen him this season. So it's kind of like, what's going on in the show? And then yeah, we don't even Kafka doesn't really do anything. Like we barely probably saw him as kaiju at all this season. So
Yeah.
it's just like, it kind of just felt like a setup season for what's gonna come. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't interesting season.
Hmm. But I did get caught up, so but I guess the season's over. But uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I liked it. I'm excited, but since all of our shows are finished, we can finally rank them. I know you obviously still been
Yes.
watching Doctor Stone, but now that it's over, we've had time to reflect. But we'll do that towards the end. We can save that towards the end.
Yeah.
But because first we got to talk about Gashi Akuda, which
Okay.
best episode of the season, I'd argue. And Definitely the darkest. I did not was not ready for where this episode was going. As soon as it got to the scene with the crayons where everything was like crayon, I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly where this is going. And it
That was really cool.
I did too. I think that is such a great way to show don't speak like what's going on, and it's I that's such a talent, and I think is so much better of storytelling when you're able to just visualize and show what a character is going through, especially with such a sensitive topic like that, without being just blatantly like abrupt with about it. Because at first I was like, because again, it also too it kind of builds, right, and then it's like, okay, I know where this is going, but like you're just like you're bracing for it, like the shock, and you're just but then you start to think, okay, she's imagining it, maybe like it wasn't that bad, and then it hits again, and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, and I just think that's really good storytelling. And so I was not expecting the show to touch on that sort of topic. So for that to happen kind of came out of nowhere. And especially with Amo, like I didn't think she was going to be like this character that we really cared about much, but it was awesome. And then the stuff with the angel, oh my god, that was so cool. That was so cool. And then the ending of the episode, oh my, absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I
I
loved it.
like that. Oh, what's that guy's name? That Jabber guy
The
with the
dreads,
dreads and stuff.
dude. The
Yeah,
character
I think he's
designs in the
cool.
show are so good. I know I say it so much, but like it scratches that Soul Eater Fire Force itch, and I just love the
Yeah.
character designs. Like that's the vibe it gives off. Like, oh, the character designs of all the characters are so good. Like I
Yeah.
love it. Every character is so unique, and their designs are so well done.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so good. But sorry, I didn't know if you were gonna say anything.
Sorry, I was writing down all the shows
Mhm.
just so I could have them there. But yeah, I think I'm assuming that Amo is going to be an important character now that we got this like 2 or 3 episode little arc with
Mm-hmm.
her.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm wondering when we're going to see her again, especially after the ending of
So it's crazy you say that.
this
I
episode.
thought it was implying that she's dead, like she's done. Like,
Yeah,
but
but I like. There's no way they waste or not. I don't want to say
yeah.
waste, but they spend that much time on someone who just dies like that. If they do, that would be a first. I've never seen that before, and that would be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I'm assuming I'm making a educated guess that we're gonna see her again.
I hope so.
Um, yeah. And seeing Jabber at the end was cool. I really liked. I remember that episode wherever Rudo and him fought. That was the episode that kind of got me. I think
Mm-hmm.
hooked me.
Yes.
Just because at first I was kind of iffy with Rudo and his powers, and then I thought that was cool.
So I also liked, I forget, I think it happens before, but yeah, I just want to say this show, I've glazed the show so much, but it like I loved the mystery. Like the mystery was so good. There's so much like stuff to explore. And like I think when I got hooked on it was kind of whenever we get introduced to like this group that Rudo joins in the underground, and then the scene where he's with the girl and they're fighting the trash monsters, and she tries to kill one, and then it turns out that it was like it's not a normal one, that like it was made by a person instead of just like, and so then I'm like, oh man, like there's just this whole like conspiracy and wheel goes so deep, and then it's the stuff with Rudo and like who actually made his glove and the shoes, and then who's this like mysterious group, and then like are they associated with like Jabber's group as well? So there's so much into it, and it's so well done, so well done.
World building is very cool.
Yes.
Um, and one thing I was thinking about when this episode came out was like I was thinking about like the series, whatever it's called, like on Rudo's gloves and her shoes, and then we
Mm-hmm.
see someone else have it. So I wonder, like, how many of those there are, and like if they're all like kind of unique. Because from what I gathered, like Amo's boots, she can she can control smell, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then Rudo's is like anything he touches, he
Mm-hmm.
can turn into his vital instrument or whatever.
Yes.
So now it has me thinking if there's one for every
Mm.
sense, like maybe there's a seeing one, a hearing one.
Oh. Like
I
the
think
like
that
it's
would be cool.
that is sick. Like for the
I think that would be cool.
yeah. Oh, I didn't even think
Yeah.
of that. That is cool. And I also gotta say too, yeah, like you talked about it a bit, how you were iffy on the power system too. But like now that it's established, I think it's so cool. I think like the
Yeah.
how it's all associated with a person's like feelings towards something is really cool. Like that one dude who his is like a hose was I thought that was so cool. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just as awesome. Or the girl with the scissors. So there's yeah, it was a great show. It was fun. The person who's like the artist, the tattoo person was cool.
Yeah.
So just a really good show. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully it
Yeah,
comes back sooner than later.
I think everything in the story is just like so unique.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just
Yeah.
feels so like gritty. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to describe it. It feels
Yeah.
really cool.
It does. It feels very
Yeah.
like it feels very cyberpunk without being like anything to do with like cyberpunk-ish. Like if that makes
Hmm.
sense. Or like Mad Max,
Yeah.
Borderlands type beat is what I get. Those are better comparisons, I guess. Mm. But yeah, so great season. It went by really fast. So
Yeah, it did.
yeah, hopefully it comes back sooner than later. But yeah, man, got you, Kuda. So I guess before we get into ranking our shows, Ben, we can talk about one more thing that's we both talked about a little bit. Is that One Punch Man is coming back
Oh
next
yeah.
week. And I just watched a 20-minute recap of season two because I didn't watch season two, to be honest, because I heard mixed things. And after watching the recap and kind of piecing together what it was about, it kind of did seem a little but I'm excited. I
Yeah.
liked getting back in the like the art style. One is obviously the creator of Mob Psycho as well, one of my favorite mangas slash animes. So I mean I love his work. And One Punch Man season one was a lot of fun. But so I'm very excited to see season three. I watched the recap. I'm ready, dude. This Garu guy seems cool. So
Cool.
excited to see whenever I saw that like his hair is like orange and I was like, whoa, it's because he like rubs his hands with his blood through it. I'm like, that's so cool.
Mhm.
It's like the symbolism of him turning into like becoming a monster. And I'm like, this is
Yeah.
sick. This is fun.
He's a very cool character.
Hmm.
And I guess it's fine. It's good that you watched the recap, but like getting introduced to him in season two and seeing it play out and where it ends was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
No, I bet.
But I was really excited to watch it today because I knew it came out today. And
Hmm.
then the episode starts off and it's like after 10 years, or it's like this was the 10-year anniversary of One Punch Man. And I
Mm.
was like, are you serious? Like it's only been the third season is just now starting after 10 years.
Yeah. It's crazy. What's
I
so
thought that was crazy.
popular it is too.
Yeah, but I was a little disappointed that it was a recap, but I guess it makes
Mhm.
sense since it's been such a long time.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the whole episode was just a recap, and I was a little sad because I was looking forward to it
Yeah.
today.
I'm just really curious to see how they're going to because again, I never really fully got into One Punch Man the way I did Mob Psycho. I've definitely ranted about this in one of our 140 episodes now. That it's like it's it got old a little quick, but because again I talked about it, I think where Mob Psycho does so much better job is that its side characters and then its whole theme of going through puberty and maturing I really loved. But here it was just kind of this it's very much like it suffers from the same thing Dragon Ball does, right? Where it's like, Goku's the strongest, like, and we know he's gonna win and has to be the strongest. So it's like, how many ways can we battles can we have to where it's like, the stakes, there's stakes. So I think from the little bit I did see, it was very cool, how they build up these whole like monsters, and then like the monster society, or and then building up Garu to be like, he wants to, his whole past of how he rooted for the monsters and how he wants to be like, win for them. I think that's really cool, and it seems like he definitely was getting strong and pretty strong. But it's like, obviously we know Saitama is like stupid, stupid OP. So it's like, how I'm curious to see how they build up the intensity. And then the side characters are just, I don't know. I'm not really bought in on the side. Like, Genos is cool. Moomin Rider, my goat. But it's like, besides that, I'm like,
there's some pretty cool villains that we'll see this season.
Yeah.
One in particular, I don't want to say anything. Actually, I don't even know if he's in the trailer. He probably
is Black Sperm a villain?
Yeah, there's one. Yes.
Yes. He looks very funny. One of them. But so yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to like, I think once you like kind of just like realize that it's like he's a gag character.
Yes, yeah, no, 100%.
It's a fun show, but there's some moments that can be like serious.
Yeah, no, and that's definitely what it got from the trailers, that like the bit would be, he's like doesn't care, and so he doesn't do any fighting, and then until he absolutely needs to. And I mean, it is funny. Yeah. Like, even in the 20-minute like segment, there were moments where I'm like, that's funny, that he's just like, oh, he's the only reason he goes and does something is like because Genos is like he's probably in trouble, and so he's like, okay, I'll go. Or like whenever Garu like first attacks him, and then he just like hits him like once, and then like, or like how he kicks him into a wall whenever he tries to hit that king guy. So I'm just like,
yeah,
it's funny. It is funny that he's like so stupidly OP. Or like when he fights, I think his name was like Baku or Bakken, something like that, in season 2, and then he just like instantly like wrecks him. So, or like that Sonic dude, the that ninja Sonic guy, who's like, he's like, I'm ready to fight him, and then he like takes him on one hit. So it's funny. I get it. I get the appeal, but So yeah, excited for that. That comes out next week, so we will be covering that. And Ben, I mean, as of now, we only have 2 shows. Okay, because the first episode of My Hero came out too. We can talk about that. But I think I'm gonna have to pick up like 1 or 2 shows, Ben. I think for sure I'm gonna end up watching Frieren. I want to watch Frieren because season 2 is gonna be coming out in January. So I want to watch Frieren. But I think I need another one, and I think, Ben, it might have to be a romance, because like, I know we just got spoiled with 3 of them, and it's so hard not having any of that anymore. So maybe I'll just pick one. I've heard Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is good, or maybe I'll just finally like fold and become a full degenerate and watch like Quintessential Quintuplets, or I've heard ReZero is good. So
you can watch you can catch up with Spy Family. I know that's starting
season 3. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'd also have to watch the movie. You're right. Yeah, that's
a movie. I forgot about that.
Yes, it's a lot. So yeah, no, there's some stuff. But Ben, do you think you're gonna be watching any? Oh, I want to watch like the Hikaru, the summer Hikaru died, or
watch that because everyone said that's really good.
Yes,
and we probably should have watched that. Well,
I know. But Ben, your first assignment before you do any of that is watching Call of the Night.
I know. I'm watching that too.
I cannot believe you haven't watched that yet. That's hard. Oh, also, I guess I got to catch up on Sakamoto Days. Season 2 came out, so there's a lot. There's a lot of homework we have still. So
yeah.
But I kind of have the itch to like watch a new show as well, because after we talked about it last week, it kind of got me depressed, being like, man, I feel like we haven't watched as many new shows, and I want to make sure I'm not unk. So I need to stay in the loop with new stuff. I know. But yeah, so do you want to do our list for this fall season, or do you want to talk about My Hero first?
We can talk about My Hero, and then
Iron Man.
What?
Iron Man, yes.
Yeah. I was a little confused at first because that's how it ended last season.
Oh yeah.
And well, I guess it was continued in this season, but that we got somewhat into it last season. I was like, didn't we already see this?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool to see, I suppose. A little interesting.
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts on the whole thing because I know you don't like My Hero.
I thought it was okay. It was okay.
That's fine.
It's the same. It's just been the same thing to me. But I mean, no hate, no hate. I'm just watching. I'm not hate watching. I'm just watching. I need to because I made it this far. I need to see how it ends. It really has. We've talked about it before as well. But it really does make me be like, I should have just, I need to rewatch the whole show to appreciate this again. It's gone so long. Like even how it starts off with the glamour dude and the invisible girl. I'm like, oh my, I totally forgot last season that she like was transparent, I guess, for a few seconds, or not I don't know what you call it, murky, translucent. Yeah. So I was just like, wow. Yeah. And then Fat Gum, like I forgot. I mean, I knew he could turn like smaller, but just like all the little stuff. And then seeing Stain again, which was amazing.
That was like my
especially because like we had just seen him in Vigilante, so yeah, I was so happy to see him again. Yeah, 100%. So, but yeah, I mean, like again, in All for One, I just, I think again because it has been so long, like I'm just like, why does he look like that now? And like and then like again going back to what like his name Shikamaru, is that, no, that's not his name, that's just Naruto, Shigaraki. It's just Shikamaru. It's just like yeah, again, I've like, how are they like this now, like separated, and like why does he need him again? He needs his new body to take him over. So it's just like it's that, and it's just hard for me to care about it now because it's been so long. So it's hard for me to say I don't like the show because like it's bad. It's honestly just because I'm not as connected to it as I was when seasons 2 and 3 were coming on. And then All Might, I thought it was really cool seeing him fight again, but you know, it's like watching it's just like watching like, you know, LeBron, man. He's 40 now. He's not he's not in Miami anymore. He's not able to do all the things he could do. So, you know, it just makes you reminisce about the better days. But
yeah.
I'm excited to see Deku's fight. But
this next episode is going to be either the ending of this next episode or the next episode itself is going to be really good, or it's something that I know a lot of people are looking forward to. I'm excited.
And then
like, I'm excited for the season because of what, like, I know it happens in the manga.
Yeah.
And like seeing it in the manga gets me excited, but like I don't know. I hope I feel that same excitement in the anime because I don't know, like this is like the climax of the story, and I feel like I'm not that
exactly
like hyped.
I could also feel like it's been the end of the story since like season 6, so it's kind of it's kind of been going on for a minute. But I don't know, maybe that's how. But I you know, you can't. I don't want to make that argument because like, look at stuff like Thousand Year Blood War arc, and then Naruto's like Fourth Grade Ninja War. It's like, bro, or like look at. I mean, this isn't a good example because I hate Hunter x Hunter, but you know, Hunter x Hunter's Chimera Ant arc, right? And so people will die on that hill. But it's just like it's kind of been dragging on, and I feel like the fighting. Yeah. I think also too, it kind of is done. They've attempted to, but I feel like what Thousand Year Blood War arc, Naruto, even Hunter x Hunter, I guess, you could argue did a really good job of, is the side character fights were really good, yeah. And it's like here, like what Todoroki's fight was kind of like or then Bakugo, I forget, does Bakugo even have a fight? What did he do again? He fought
Shigaraki.
Yes, yeah,
he's like dead right now.
Yeah, he's dead. That's right. I forgot, but see, exactly my point. He's dead, so it's like,
yeah.
And it wasn't even that as hype whenever he did, but it's so. I think that again has also been my like flaw with My Hero as well. Is that just the side characters, man? Like, and it's kind of like how do you, I don't want to say fumble, like you could say fumble. Um, when it's like you have the whole show, My Hero Academia, they're at the school, and it's like I still don't really care for these characters as much, you know?
Yeah,
Besides
I
Deku,
remember
it's
whenever I first started watching it, it was like we get thrown into this class with like
mm-hmm.
20 people,
Yeah.
and we're expected to like know these names. And I feel like the only side characters that like they need to like dive in on their story is like Todoroki and Bakugo.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it.
Well,
And the
you
other
got
ones like you can glance at a little bit.
I was gonna say
But
even like Ida and then like Uraka. I feel like, you know, like, I don't know.
like I feel like they try to like I don't remember what happens in the show because it's been so long since I watched all of it, but I feel like they try too much to give everyone their spotlight, and I
Mm,
feel like
yeah.
I could be totally wrong, which is fine,
No, I
but
think they
I
do.
don't know.
And remember, because like again, we had that whole festival with that one girl who the musician girl. So it's like really, and then like
Mm.
now with the translucent girl and the glamour dude, him being like a antagonist, like that, like this the payoff was like the whole that was a big thing, right? Throughout the show, like there's definitely like a like somebody in the class who's a spy or like somebody in the school, and then it's just like for it to be just like, oh, it was me. Like, okay, you're cool now still. Like that was it. Like for a show that's so like heroes and villains, I feel like it doesn't like hit those tropes that good. Like the like something that you'd see in like Avengers or like, um other
I think
superhero
that's why
shows.
Vigilantes is better.
Yes, it felt like a superhero
Feels like
show.
a hero villain.
Yes.
Yeah.
This doesn't really feel like that, which is crazy because that's what the whole show's about.
Yeah.
But again, I'm still watching the season. I will say it was very it hit the heartstring a little bit when the intro and then it's called "The Day Has Come" and I'm like, oh, I didn't really like the song much, but the title, whenever that shows the title, I'm like, oh, to the because that's what they say in the first song, right? Or like something like
Yeah.
about it. So
Yeah.
I was
What
like,
a long
oh,
time.
I know.
It show's been going on for a good minute.
Yeah, were we in middle school? Were we?
No, no way. Actually, I don't know.
Oh
I
man,
remember
we're about to date ourselves, Ben.
this is how they carbon date things, Joseph. Referencing it to 2017, the first episode came out.
Yeah.
I started watching when season 3 was coming out. So 28.
Did
What?
yeah. 2018. I grad we oh so we were in high school, right? 2018. I was 16. So yeah,
Yeah,
high school.
I was. Wait,
Sophomore year.
season 1 aired March 24th, 2017.
That's
And in
crazy.
the span of a year, season 3 is out.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? Because it's been like what, almost 10. It's the season 8 already. So yeah, I mean,
Okay. No, it looks like all of season 1 has March 24th had this upload.
oh
I think
yeah,
that's when they
don't look
uploaded it
at
or something.
Crunchyroll.
But
I have
season
May
2
2018 on Google.
season 2 looks like it all came out or it's coming out weekly. So season 2 ended September 30th, 2017. Okay. That's still crazy though.
Yeah, and that's because that's not also counting like the movies and I mean obviously movies didn't come out before, but how much has come out?
Yeah.
So I just yeah, that's
Crazy.
yeah since oh my gosh, it's high school. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And make it
Um,
like what on earth is gonna happen when all of these shows end?
the world's gonna stop moving.
Like all of these really mainstream popular shows.
Other stuff are taking its place, man. You got your Gashi Kudas, your Don-to-Dons, your what's the JJK spell?
Modulo,
Modulo.
something. It's,
You
it's never
know,
getting animated.
enough time has
So
passed.
JJK
Time has
till
passed.
You have JJK till like 2040. I give it.
Yeah, it's calling game arc, bro. It's so long. But yeah, man. So My Hero, oh, it's insane, insane. But yeah, so the first episode we get to see Iron Man, All Might go up against All for One, and then I don't even remember how it ended. So yeah, Stain comes in to help him out because he's still insanely powerful. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next week. I genuinely don't know how this is gonna end, like the show, which is kind of good. So
I forget how it like ends.
Well, I mean,
like I know key things that happen. I just don't remember what.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like even like this small conflict, like I'm just like I don't know how this is gonna end. So that's cool. Like, that's good, I guess. Just keep me guessing. So, because I don't. I feel like if All Might dies, I would have definitely been spoiled on that. So I'm assuming he doesn't, but we'll see what happens. I think that would definitely be a cool moment to happen in the show, but we'll see. We'll see. So, stay tuned for My Hero weekly breakdowns each week. So that'll be fun. But Ben, I think without further ado, it is time to rank our favorite shows of the season. Looking at this list, Ben, I can't even I don't even know where I only have like the only spot confirmed is last place. And that's
Are you serious?
And that's Rent a Girlfriend.
I figured. So how many do you have? I just want to make sure.
I have 7 shows.
What was your 7th one?
Call of the Night, probably. Because you didn't watch Call of the Night. So, and you watched Dr. Stone.
I have those. What show am I missing?
We have Dress Up, Kaiju.
Yeah.
Fragrant Flower. Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. How could you forget about Peak, Ben?
Sorry.
Okay. Well.
You want to go from the bottom up?
Actually, yeah, let's do that.
Wait, you have 7?
Yeah, I have 7 shows.
Go through your shows again.
I have Dress Up, Kaiju, Fragrant, Rent a Girlfriend, Gachi Akuda, Call of the Night, and Dawn to Dawn.
Oh yeah, I don't know what is. Okay. All right.
That's yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, this is hard.
This is hard. Okay.
You know what? Yes. Sure. That's good. I like this list. Yes. Okay, I have my list done. This is a.
I don't. Okay, I have this out, this out.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, this is hard.
My one and two could flip, bro. My 1 and 2 could flip, but oh yeah, it was such a good season, man. I think you said it so right that we're definitely taking the season for granted.
Yeah.
It was so relaxing. It was so peaceful. I loved it. We didn't have one big I guess we had Kaiju and Gachi Akuda, but
okay, I think I have mine.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
We can start with the obvious one. In 7th place, last and certainly least, we have Rent a Girlfriend coming in 7th place. Huge upset. Said no one ever. No, yeah, this show is garbage. I don't know what else to say about it. We've ranted about it so many times. I don't even want to think about it. It was garbage. We'll be here for season 5. Season 5. It's gonna be on season 5, Ben.
We're not watching it, Joseph.
I am gonna be watching it. So yeah, hot garbage season 4. But it'd be so funny, Ben. I don't want to say sell out, but like if Crunchyroll came to us and was like, guys, we were sponsoring y'all, but like you just promote Rent a Girlfriend, I'd be like, guys, go check out.
We are selling out.
I'd be like, go check out Rent a Girlfriend. It is peak. Which I mean, I guess you can't say I mean, we watched the show. We watched it, so I don't know. But yeah, so seventh, Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, I feel like now this is where our list is going to divulge, Ben. So,
So
oh, we'll see. I
I think
think
so.
maybe six. We might have the same one. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go?
I'll go. For sixth, I put Kaiju number 8.
That's what I put as well. Is what I put as
Okay.
well. We kind of
Okay.
we touched on Kaiju a bit, but yeah, it's. I mean, like we said, it was definitely I feel a step down from season one,
Yeah.
and the other shows are just so good. They're just so much better. So, or not so much better, but yeah, no, they're just yeah, they all perform. All the shows above this definitely performed more.
Formed.
So yeah, I had Kaiju as well. But Ben, I think you're gonna be pretty surprised with my next pick.
Let's hear it.
At number five, Ben. Again, I feel so bad putting it here, but it was just such a good season, such a stacked season. And number five, Ben, I have My Dress Up Darling.
That's what I put too, Joseph. So don't you worry.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay.
It's hard. Like to me, I could
I
I think I could interchange any of my top 5. Actually, no, my top 4 because I really like my one.
My top 1 and 2 are no. I think those two are like the standouts of the year or the season. But yeah, it sucks with Dress Up because it was so good. The animation was incredible. There were so many peak moments.
It was so good.
The animation did not need to go that stupid. Cloverworks, flowers. You are all the flowers in the world. You smashed it. It was so good. There were so many good moments. The first episode, seeing her in a bunny girl suit. The episode where Gojo like finds out that he's actually really likes Maureen. Then Maureen wanting to confess her feelings and admit that, and then we get the cliffhanger episode where she's like, "Oh my gosh, he wants to. We're gonna do it tonight." And so many great moments, but unfortunately, man, just the other shows were so peak. So, but My Dress Up, We Love You, and so yeah, yeah, it's great. Now, yeah, top 4 events where it gets crazy. So, I guess you're up first, man. For
I'll go. So for number 4, I put Dawn to Dawn.
Oh man, that's crazy. Number 4.
It's hard. Like,
oh, man, yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Ben. But I
figured.
But no, that's. I mean, I think we've dawned on to. I mean, we can talk about it later too. Like the Evil Eye arc was so good, and then because I mean, I'm counting the movie as part of that because I didn't watch the first 2 episodes, but the movie was that technically the first 2 episodes. So I think the movie was that whole arc was incredible, and then after that as well, just seeing all the characters again, Turbo Granny, the introduction of Quinta, this whole final arc and the cliffhanger, it was so good. And then you get the moments with Momo and Okarun where they're holding hands in the car, the moments where they go to what is it where she's doing the maid cafe. I'm just like, oh, so many great moments. So
yeah, it was a good season. I don't want my ranking to reflect on how.
No, I understand.
Like, just because I put it there doesn't mean I like I thought. How do I word this? I liked every show besides Rent a Girlfriend this season.
Yeah.
I just think. I guess my top 3. I just wanted to give my flowers, my cake and candles to them more.
Yeah. No, that's
because I knew that Dawn the Dawn would be good.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Number 3. Or I didn't say my number 4. My number 4 was Call of the Night. And that's kind of where I'm like, yeah, dude, because Call of the Night was so good. But it scratches a different itch than these other shows. I mean, Dawn to Dawn, Gashi Akuta, those are more like action heavy shows with a lot more world building. But this show, like just how we talked about it goes right back into where season 1 left off with just the vibes and just oh my, like it just makes me want to go downtown in the middle of the night and just walk and just like listen to
Do that
some
in
lo-fi and just like just look at people, just people watch. You know,
yeah.
one of my cousins, he told me this and I'm like, it's so real. He said whenever Donda by Kanye West dropped, he was in the airport in Houston actually. He's not from here. I don't know why he was in Houston. He was in Houston and he was in that one song Come to Life, and he was just like had his headphones on and he was just looking at people and being like, man, life is crazy. And like everybody's got their own lives. It's just wild. And I'm just like, that is how I feel watching Dawn to Dawn or Call the Night. Call the Nights. So I get it. You need to watch it, Ben. There's some great moments. I don't want to
I'm
spoil
excited to watch
anything.
it.
Yeah, especially like
I'm
the
excited to watch
Halloween
it.
episode. The whole back, you get a lot of backstory about a specific character. That's so good. And then just the last two episodes. The last two or three episodes are so fantastic. So it's such a good show. But yes, I cannot wait to do a review when Ben watches it. So that'll be fun. But yeah, my number three spot, Ben, is Gachi Akuda.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I put too. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah. So I know which. That's awesome.
I
That
think.
other show made your top two. That's sick.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, Gachi
Yeah.
Akuda, excellent. It was really good. Like I said, a standout. After the first episode, I was hooked. I thought this was such a cool story about. It's so funny too because I mean I feel like this wasn't or maybe it was the intention, but it does such a good switch up. I go into the show being like, okay, this is gonna be like an arcane style show where it's about the rich versus like the poor. And it's kind of this like segregated community where all the rich, clean people are on one side, and then it's the poor, trashier, dirty people on the
Yeah.
other side. I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Like I've seen it before, so but I'm just like, okay, I like stories like this. And then and then like immediately Rudo gets thrown into this whole new world that has nothing to do with any of that anymore. So I'm just like, that was such a cool switch up, and like it just gets me so excited. We've already talked about Gachikudo a lot this episode, but yeah, I mean, it's been such a cool show. Like Ben said, the fighting system, the world building, it's all been so good. So I mean, I like it a
Yeah.
lot. But
Yeah. Me too. I just think it's like I know I said it earlier, but it's just so unique, and
mm,
I think they do everything very well.
yes. Well, number two, Ben. I think we both got the same number two. Wow, I feel like our list is probably gonna be pretty similar. But number two, what you got?
I put fragrant flower.
As did I. As did I.
Okay.
I
Okay. Fragrant was just a breath of fresh air in terms of
yes.
romance shows compared
Yes.
to Rent a Girlfriend.
Yes. And even dress up,
And
man. It's I don't
yeah,
think
it's just
or sorry, go ahead.
it's just like I it's just a breath of fresh air in terms of
Mhm.
romance in
Yes.
general. Because I don't it's like it feels so unique.
No, 100%.
And like it's really wholesome.
Yes, that's
And
exactly what I
it's
was gonna say. I think there's so many, like even my dress up does it too, where there's a bit of fan service, and I don't think there was one moment in the show that was like you could say is fan service. Like it's
yeah,
just
no.
I don't you don't even like they don't even like over sexualize like either of the main girls. I guess you could say it's Waguri or Waguru. I don't forget how you say her name. And then Waguri, and then like the silver haired chick. Like they're only wearing like, and the clothing is so good. Like the art choices, the style is so good. And then those last two episodes are just so good. They're so good. I
Yeah.
absolutely love this show. It was all the main cast, like even like the Rintaro's like friends were such good characters. Like their whole camaraderie was awesome. Like even the episodes that you'd think would be like a bit more boring were so good. And yeah, there was not one bad episode of this season. And
It's
I
not.
was so happy with it. And it ends, and the whole reveal at the final episode the whole episode, I was grinning so hard the whole last episode, Ben. Just being like, oh man, like that's
I
so
didn't think they would
sweet.
like get that far into their like relationship,
Same. And that's another
to be
thing that was
honest.
so nice about it is that it's very similar to Horimiya in the sense that they start dating and or not dating, but like they confess and I guess Horimiya does it really quick. But here, I mean, like just they don't waste any time. Like they get straight to it.
Yeah.
And I think the whole reveal is so good, Ben. Like that has to be a top 10 reveal, you know, like oh man, that she was in love with him
Like,
first the whole time. I'm
yeah.
like, that is so wow. Like it makes so
I
much
just
sense too from the first moment they meet. Cause like she does like freak out, but then they do it so good by implying that like, oh, he thought that she's freaking out because he has this stereotype that he's like a scary dude. And it's just
yeah.
oh my god, cinema. Absolute cinema.
I just like where on earth could they go from here?
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
I like if the show ended there, I think I would have been fine, but
Hmm.
there's more. So I don't
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. This was like one of the shows.
I think I did get spoiled on Twitter, like with manga panels of something that happens later on. So I was like, oh, like good.
Tis
I know, freaking Twitter, man. But
this is a first. I think you know what happens and I don't.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, but it was good. Um, yeah, I loved it, man. And then last but not least, Ben, our top one. Obviously, I think I know what yours is. Mine was Dawn to Dawn. No surprise.
Yep.
No surprise. Yours, I'm assuming, was then, um, what do you call it? Dr. Stone, right?
Yes, mine was Dr. Stone.
That is excellent, Ben. I'm
Very
excited.
peak.
We've talked about Dawn to Dawn enough on this show. I can kind of just give something briefly, but I'm excited more so to hear about what you got to say um, about Dr. Stone because yeah, for me, Dawn to Dawn was really cool. I think, like I said, I think the first arc that they start with Evil Eye was so good. It was so awesome and creative. I love seeing the whole like sci-fi is one of my favorite like genres, and that and horror are the elements are done so well. The cult is so cool, and then seeing how they mix like folklore into it, and then Gigi being like one of the best characters in the show, just being a whole part throughout this season was so great and then all the antics that just go on between Momo and Okaroon. I feel like the show is so well paced. It's just there's always something going on, and it was so good. Science Saru did such a good job rolling out season two so quickly. Because what season one was barely even a year ago, so if that. So they did such a good job. I loved all the characters. They do such a good job, and the final episodes of season two are so good as well. Even the middle parts that like just them at the house together trying to figure out Gigi's issue was so fun. Then we get the silly fight with the old musicians. The end with Aya. What's her name? Is it Aya? Oh my gosh. And then Okaroon. Yeah. So such great moments, man. Great moments. A great fun show. So Science Saru, excellent. But honestly, bro, thinking about it, I could swap that and Fragrant Flower so easily. Like, yeah, I think I could. Thinking about it, I might have to swap them. But you know, this is us just doing this list pretty quickly. So you know, but like I said, any of like my top, all the top shows where there are they all the shows this season besides, I'd say Rent a Girlfriend and maybe Kaiju were on par. They were all so
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah.
yeah, but Ben, how was Doctor Stone, man? You talk about the show quite a bit in good regard. So
It was Dr. Stone is a very special show to me because it's one of the shows that I've been watching
mhm.
since it first came out, and I've been fortunate enough to not know what happens every season.
Oh, that's a first for you.
I know. And that's one of the reasons why I really like because I don't know if I would have ranked it as high if I knew it was happening.
Mhm.
Because like to go into this season specifically, like and knowing what's gonna happen would have I think ruined it for me. But since I didn't, like I was just completely caught off guard whenever something happened, because this season was really like it felt like a climax in the story, and like every week something new happened, and you just had no idea where it's gonna go. And that's what I really liked about it. Like just me personally, like I enjoyed not knowing what was happening, and because of how the story played out, I think it helped a lot that I didn't know. But also it was just really well done. Like the characters that you meet in the first season, like you get to know them a lot more.
Yeah.
Throughout the entirety of the show, and it makes like each person memorable. Unlike My Hero, I feel like. Yeah, I just feel like a climax to the show, but I know there's more coming, and it just kept me on my toes, and I really enjoyed it. I really like Dr. Stone just because I think it's a really unique story where they actually try to apply real life stuff to it. That's cool.
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's very much like if you like science, or even if you don't, it's really cool how they just
informative.
Yeah, how informative it is what I've heard. So that's awesome, man. Glad. I definitely need to check it out, man. So
you do.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point. But yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up, guys. That's our list. This is one of our longer episodes, so good to see.
That's good.
Good to see us going, yeah.
On a slow week.
Yeah, exactly, right? So look at us, man. Look at us. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Otaku Brothers podcast. If you guys enjoyed our list, make sure to leave your thoughts, comments down below. I'm excited to see Weezums. If you've made it this far in the video, put your list in the top in the comments, because I cannot imagine what he's gonna say. He's gonna say Rent a Girlfriend #1. I'm already predicting it. So
I just put One Piece up there.
Is One Piece going on right now, or is it still? Oh,
yeah, I think it's always going on.
I sent you a thing on TikTok. It was the Sora. It was AI videos. It was one of like Tony Chopper getting arrested.
Oh my gosh, I need to send you one. I saw a Chainsaw Man one, and I actually thought this was real. I was like, what was this in? Let me send it to you real quick.
Okay. Yeah, let me check it out.
Like I was. Where is?
But yeah, these Sora edits are kind of crazy.
It's the worst it's ever gonna be. Apparently, a bunch of animation studios like reached out to OpenAI about like
stopping that.
Like, yeah, like how they can stop people from doing that.
Yeah.
Let me send it to you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Like, if you really look at it, you can't really tell what's going on, but like at first I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, where's this from?
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. I like the chopper when I said you.
That's just that one.
But yeah, so don't use AI for stuff like that, guys. Come on. Let's keep our animators in jobs. But who knows, man? Maybe if they could animate AI just only the horses for a Steel Ball Run, that'd be kind of crazy.
I guess.
Let's just do that so we can focus our budget, man. But
yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean it could be used as a useful tool, man, for some like those filler frames, like, you know. But you still need to obviously you still need to look over it. I would never suggest like just, you know, turning in your homework like that. But I think there is.
I can't imagine what kids are doing in like high school, like how they regulate this.
I think we talked about it last week's episode, but it's crazy how I feel like people are getting younger, if that makes sense. Like, or I guess like mentally mature. I don't know how I want to word it. Like, I feel like the things that people are doing at like 5 or 6 now is like not what we were doing when we were 5 or 6.
Oh yeah. I remember talking about that.
So I'm just like, it's just crazy. But
it's the internet.
It is the internet. Yeah. So just no need, man.
I should have bought Bitcoin when I was like 7.
Was it you telling me the? That's funny. Was it you telling me the thing about the kid who never heard of cartoons?
Yeah.
I finally saw that video today.
Like, really?
Yes. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. No, whatever. We've ranted about last week then. But okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of the Otaku Brothers podcast. I've been your co-host Joseph, joined by my co-host Ben. Hey, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's too late for this. Ugh. It's too late. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see y'all next week. One Punch Man will be out, and then hopefully me and Ben will have started some new shows to also talk about as well. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, bye bye. Arrivederci.